everybody. We're here to break it all down and through the first half.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. And the Eastern Conference winner, Giannis on. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty. Though is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside of the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Kirk in at the one. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Collins passes to Giddey. Simons from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's for 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Simons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Wow, his shooting continue, and it's weighing down this offense. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Another one for Giddey. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
And good. There's another.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Back to Giddey. Pass to Simon. Now, Bruce Ellis. Off target with his 3. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's MP. Another three for Sacramento.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Simon. 2 minutes. Pass to Giddey. One is hammered home.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
MP deciding what to and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Giddey the pass to Collins. Back to Giddey. Great pass to set up the lane. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Greg, we have another from down under. Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Simons with the ball. 7 points in the game. Fires from the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds. Again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Okoro's shot is off. Kings have gone 9-10 into the 3rd quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Giddey. Will it go? That shot off. And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. A sensational... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game. And how about the... Going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Miller. Okoro's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Simons in for Trey Jones. MP's checked in for the Kings. We've got Okoro. Buzelis out there with Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 3 from MP. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. For 3, and again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in the man. They pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series.
And got it! Another basket.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And yet, another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Collins dishes to Okoro. Giddy, no one around him. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this. A resounding victory.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of...
Oh, man. I approach this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it.
It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's MP. We saw a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3?
You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Porter. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. MP way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.